Good day, everyone. My name is Darrell McCutchen. I'm here with my business colleague and friend, Jenny Lauck, of Jenny Lauck Real Estate out of the greater Indianapolis area. We're here today to discuss something with you that has happened, a major catastrophic event that happened in the country of Venezuela. On June 24th of 2026, two large magnitude earthquakes hit the country twice, not once, but twice in two different areas. A 7.2 registered earthquake hit the area of the capital region of Caracas. A 7.5 registering earthquake hit the city of La Aida. Aida, thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much. With so much devastation and loss of life, as well as real estate and homes, were totally devastated by this event. So let's just take a pause here just for a moment, and let me give you a recap, share a recap of what happened on that day. As of this day, there is a current death toll of 3,811 people lost lives. We have injured and displaced individuals at approximately 16,740 people. The need for international aid and relief for those impacted by this devastating event is at an unprecedented high. So we'll share with you a short snippet of what happened on that day, and we shall return.
On the evening of June 24th, 2026, Venezuela was struck by one of the most catastrophic seismic events in its modern history. Two powerful earthquakes, separated by just 40 seconds, unleashed destruction across the country's northern region, collapsing buildings in the capital Caracas and triggering fears of mass casualties on a scale rarely seen in South America. Struck at approximately 6:04 in the evening local time, with its epicenter located near San Felipe, the capital of Yaracuy State, roughly 160 kilometers west of Caracas.
Se cayó. Hay gente ahí.
Cayó la puerta. Tengo la boca seca. Mira.
The tremor originated at a depth of nearly 22 kilometers, sending violent shaking radiating outward across densely populated cities and towns. Before residents could fully grasp what was happening, a second and even more powerful quake struck, magnitude 7.5, centered just southeast of the town of Umar, also in Yaracuy State, at a shallower depth of only 10 kilometers. The main shock has been described as the largest earthquake ever recorded in Venezuela, and the strongest the country has experienced in more than 125 years.
Jenny, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for you being with us.
Yeah, thank you for allowing me this space. This is not our first time working together. I had the opportunity to meet Jenny a few years ago, and worked with her on a project that she had created. Her passion, her heartthrob, her commitment, her devotion and dedication is very strong for the Latino community. And the first project that I had the opportunity to work with her on was a project involving a fundraising for the Latino community. And she continues to pioneer in her business, in her personal life, and in our heart to support and help grow and develop and empower the people of the Latino community, as well as others. So, again, it's good to have you here today. It's good to be with you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell them about who you are.
Well, I have to say I'm from Ecuador. I've been here almost 29 years. I've been blessed to be in this country. And when I came here, I started seeing a lot of needs in my community. And that's what at that time, when I didn't speak too much English, I saw the need on so much areas, and I started a non-for-profit organization that is called Latino Community Development, that is already for 26 years, where in different ways, I help my community to, in different areas, to support it. Because one thing that is important and many people don't see it, Darrell, and I have to put is, if we decided to come here and live here, we need to go by the rules of this country.
Okay.
And sometimes we come and we don't speak English, but we need to learn. Sometimes we come and we don't understand what the laws are, but we need to learn. And being an educator, because I have my master's degree in education from my country at my own school for 18 years down there, I love to teach. I love to give, and I love to share what I learned. But from the time and time, I can see that yes, I have that gift. You know, that many people want to help me, and why not trying to give it back?
Give it back, sure.
Yeah, and give it back is one of the most important things in my life, because I understand now that you need to have a desire to learn. I cannot make you learn a language or make you learn the law or make you learn how to do an application or you have to go around to this country. But I'm personal that I'm so happy to live here, and I'm so happy that I'm blessed. For me, I feel blessed to live in here. And having my business and having this non-for-profit that you know, we become to be in some way with the other Latinos, some kind of family. Because I want to say something that maybe makes sense for you or not, but it's we Latino, we have an old cultural part. You know, we do things different. And now that I do real estate and guide my clients to buy a house, I can see how much the lender says. Don't use the cash. In this country, cash is bad. In our country, it's very good. You know, little things that make big difference. You know, many people come from Central America or they come from South America, and they never had the opportunity to open a checking account.
Sure.
And to help them how. Why it's so good to do it? Why it's so important to do it? And that's exactly what I do. And this is really with Jenny, trying to give the best that I can and the best that life is giving it to me, and trying to share.
Education, you know, and you're sharing and you're empowering people. Because what they don't know, you know, it hurts, you know, and so it helps them to be more productive in society when they can do things in the correct manner that's going to be beneficial for their families and for themselves. And also in the community, I mean, because each one teach one. Yeah, each one teach one. So as they learn and as they become and as they're educated, then they can pass it on and share. So, Jenny, how did we get here today?
Today we're here because we have a big, I would say, purpose.
Good purpose.
That is a fundraise to try to help, you know, Venezuela. Venezuela, I know that Venezuela is a big country, but being with so many problems for so many years, where forget about the earthquake, there are so many people that they don't have job, that they don't have place to live. Everything is so expensive. I think that anybody that knows about Venezuela knows what happened there. And now that happened, what happened is so devastating for us to see it, that there are so many people that still they cannot find. They're talking about 3,000 people. but I think that there are more, because if you can see the buildings where I'm surprised, and I feel, I don't know how to say it, though I feel that there's so many countries going to Venezuela, bringing so much things and so much that amazes me to see how come something that big and bad happen and people start getting together to help.
Brings people together, yeah.
Exactly, and that's why for so many years that we didn't see each other, it's happening between us too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I feel that it's time to open our heart and say we're so blessed here in this country that we have a job, that we have, you know, things that we can afford, a house, a car, whatever it is that anybody can hear us have, that have the opportunity to have it.
Yes.
And there's so many people that they took it out for 5, 6, 7 days, I'm sorry, and they're still alive.
Yes.
But they don't have a house where they stay.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have food, they don't have a job. And many of these people, they lost their own family.
Yes.
Maybe in the family of 5, if somebody know about the Latino community, we are no small families, like big family. And they lost so many people that I said, why not to trying to give a little bit? I'm not saying, you know, not so much, but if each one give a little bit, I think that what I want to see at it, if you ask me, Darrell, is give cash down to Venezuela to their organization. For example, this morning I was listening that they needed a lot of tents.
A lot of tents. Okay.
Because people that have no place to go, where they staying? On the street?
Mm-hmm.
Then food is coming like crazy. We did a donation of 50 boxes already. Somebody
Okay.
that are going to go and send it. But everything go out through Florida, and I think that is Texas or some kind of place there. And they say that there's so much help, but they are stuck because there are no enough, how do I say this, maybe boats or to go there and to deliver everything.
To get it there,
that they
to transport
have.
it there. Sure.
Correct. Then I feel, because I hear over and over, medication is so important.
Yes.
You know, food is so important, because the United States went and did already like 6 tents where they have every single thing. They have the doctor, but it's not enough for the people that
It's
they
not enough.
keep taking out. Then they asking for donation, and today that's what I'm saying. Let's knock a little bit of the heart of everybody.
Sure.
And let's see if we can do something. We're trying to support the best that we can, because we don't have nothing to do about what is happening, and we don't want to resolve, but each one can have something to give.
You know, that's a great charge to all of us. And, you know, the reality is that we have things that are going on in the U.S. as well.
Mm-hmm.
So to step outside of this box that we're in and consider, I'm sure that there's some of you out there that are wondering in your minds, okay, is this going to produce the results? Is it safe? Is it honest? Is it integrous? You mentioned sending cash. Explain to them what process would be a good process to funnel
Darrell,
relief.
you are saying something that is very important. Latino Community Development is a not-for-profit organization
Okay.
that is being out for 26 years. We're in good shape. We're very good. We do everything the right way with the IRS and everything that we do. Then we're going to do that. We're going to accept that donation through the Latino Community Development. If somebody wants to give a good donation and want to have a not-for-profit to get in the taxes, we can give that with no problem. And we're tied with the organization that are not-for-profit down in Venezuela.
Okay.
What we will do, we have an account. What we're going to do is we're going to do a video after this and say we collect whatever the money is, we send it to this organization. They receive, and we're going to show receive, that people can see that we're not keeping no money, because this will be I don't know everybody else, but this will be against what we're trying to do. We're trying to help and trying to keep money or trying to do, doesn't make any sense. But I understand the point. Many people have many doubts, and I can give it, and they can see in the website, and they can see in the Instagram or Facebook, the LatinoIndiana.org. That's our website.
Repeat that again.
LatinoIndiana.org.
LatinoIndiana.org. That is the website.
That is the website where we're doing things, and where right now, because for so many things that are happening, like you mentioned in this country, we have one event that is our 26th anniversary where we give away to people that are needy for Christmas. You know, toys, food.
Yes.
We bring clowns. We bring something to bring it to them, something that many people cannot have it. And you will see pictures for so many years, you know, because it's 25 years doing this that I'm blessed. But I will say whoever wants to do it, they have the opportunity. Somebody have a doubt. For me personal, I won't like that they can donate it because it has to be coming from the heart.
It has to come from the heart.
It has to be from the heart, not to question so much. It doesn't matter that we're going to be very clear, because neither you or myself, we want to be in, I don't know, for $5,000 or $10,000.
So, then hear that. Granted, there may be some of you out there that have doubts about this invitation to give. And if you do, that's fine. But if you don't do it with us, then do it with someone.
Correct.
If you don't do it for this cause, then find a cause that you can donate and give to help somebody, to benefit someone. We're all blessed. I know I'm blessed. Jenny's also blessed.
Yes.
And it is of the heart that as we are blessed, then we pay it forward and give back. So think about it from that perspective. Don't be caught up wondering whether this is legitimate or whether it's real. Whether you choose to do it with us or through Jenny and through the Latino Community Organization, the LLC, then find someone, find something to help someone.
The net is big, and there are many organizations out.
Yes.
I'm trying right now to connect with the Embassy of the United States, because the Embassy of the United States is already there too, and they're posting a lot of videos about what they do. And I already sent a message. You can find it in Facebook, but they put it in Spanish. Embajada de Estados Unidos. And then you can find it and start seeing what is happening, because broke your heart to see it. And sometimes you go in a hole that they make and say quiet, and then just go so hard and say, somebody's alive, please say hi. It's so hard to hear that.
Yes.
It's so hard. Then you're right. They don't feel that we're the right fit. That's fine. Go and find somebody else. Or call us, and I can give you a lot of places that they can receive donation with no problem.
Yes.
If they can trust more of people.
The devastation that's happened there, because of the structural design, a lot of the buildings, they call it's whereby in some instances a building will just totally collapse.
Yes.
Totally collapse. Resulting in definitely a higher death count. In these instances, it's what they call a pancake collapsing. So there are buildings whereby layers have collapsed, and layers on layers and layers. It's not like it just completely was demolished. It just collapsed. And collapsing, creating these gaps between the different layers, and that's where they're finding people that are still alive and have been alive for days.
Yes.
Days, ever since the event occurred.
Yesterday, we're talking about that it was the 24th yesterday. Last night, they find somebody else. And you know what? They take it. Like I said, they have this tent where they have the doctors and they have everything, because the Guaira, that is the most devastated city, they don't have nothing. Then they're coming and they're trying to put food, but it's food for the day, it's food or it is the medication for what happened in that time. But there are people that are going to be in need for many,
For a long
many
time.
years, for a long time.
Absolutely.
This is I will say this, and I want to say with all my heart, the problem from Venezuela is not right now, because there's a lot of it right now. What is coming is going to be really
It's
hard.
going to be bigger than now.
It's going to be bigger for
Yeah.
that. It's a lot of things to do. Then here is a choice for somebody to do it, or find something else to do it.
So think about that. Think about it and act from your heart. Help is needed. Do your part. Jenny, is there anything else you want to say in closing today?
Pues, I would say I think the Latino community is growing so much here in the United States that I think that when I came here 29 years ago, almost you didn't hear any Spanish talking anywhere.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter where you go,
Mhm.
you find Latinos here.
Yes.
Then I feel that we are part of this community. We're all together.
Yes.
And let's don't make it distant. Let's have this opportunity to get together,
To work together.
and be part of this.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you so much
I
for
appreciate
that
you.
this opportunity.
I appreciate you so much. Let's get together and talk about some other things.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
Folks, take care, be well. Blessings to you and your families. Thank you for your time today, and we appreciate you.